To win these titles, you always have to go through Novak or Daniil, sometimes both. I knew that they were going to be waiting for me. I knew that they're going to be there.
Alexander Zverev is the champion in Turin.
It was definitely a very special year for me. Probably the best season I've had. The Olympics was just so special. I think that it does give you something. It does give you a certain belief that you can beat anybody and you can beat anybody at bigger stage. Having a gold medal is something that you dream about. Heading into Turin, I mean, I was playing very well. I just won Vienna, I did semifinals in Paris. I was very tired, physically and mentally. I was a little bit drained, but I took 5 days off and did get fresher, and I think that helped me a lot. I could see the finish line in Turin for the season. That was something that helped me a lot mentally. Heading into the match with Medvedev in the group stages, I just lost to him in Paris quite badly. He beat me 6-2, 6-2. I didn't have great energy in that match. I didn't play well. I didn't feel well on the court. So I definitely was looking forward to that match a little bit.
Alexander Zverev.
The level was very, very high. We were both serving incredibly well. I lost my serve, I think, the first game in the first set. And then since then, we didn't break each other. So it was very, very close.
Medvedev seals victory once more over Zverev. It's 5 in a row now over the German.
It didn't hurt at all, to be honest, because I knew that if I play like that, I will have a chance against Novak and Daniil. Even though I lost the match, I still have the same chances of winning the tournament.
He's halfway there in terms of securing another semi-final spot.
I came into the match against Hurkacz feeling very well. I just have to keep playing the way I was playing the whole tournament. It was a very different type of match than the previous matches.
That's a beauty from Zverev.
Alexander Zverev into the final four.
To win these titles, you always have to go through Novak or Daniil, sometimes both. I knew that they were going to be waiting for me. I knew that they're going to be there. I was going to play Novak next, and against Novak, the match was going to be very different. He was not going to miss from the baseline. I would have to win the points rather than wait for him to miss. And Novak is going to be at his best because we're at a late stage of a big tournament.
Zverev, the first to enter the arena, the 2018 champion.
I knew what I had to do. I obviously had the last 2 matches that we played in the back of my mind. I knew that I had to play my best tennis to have a chance. In the beginning of the match against Novak, we were both holding our serves. We were serving quite well. I think I played a great tiebreaker. I used my chances well. And then there was one set to love up.
It's Zverev who comes out on top, holds his nerve. Oh, come on. Just getting silly.
Against Novak, obviously, he always will come back. He will always fight. He will always find a way as well. But then, I held my nerves in the 3rd set after I broke him, and I was happy to be in the final.
Alexander Zverev beats the world #1, the 5-time champion Novak Djokovic.
After you beat Novak, you always feel like you have a chance. You have a chance to win the tournament. You have a chance to go deep. You have a chance to beat anybody.
It is the final, the very last match on the 2021 ATP season.
I changed my tactic a little bit. I changed my game style a little bit against Daniil. From the match before, I was more aggressive. I served extremely well. And I kind of knew that I had to take the racket out of his hands a little bit. It was a second serve ace, I think, the match point, right? So, I mean, at that moment, you're not thinking about your opponent. You're not thinking about anything. You're just thinking about, I won the tournament. It doesn't matter who's on the other side. It doesn't matter who you just have beaten, because it's one of the biggest events in the world. Yeah, and I was happy to lift the trophy in the end.
Alexander Zverev is the champion in Turin. Nitto ATP Final champion, Alexander Zverev. He wins the Nitto ATP Finals for the 2nd time in 4 years.
It's obviously one of the best moments of my career, that's for sure. Yeah, I mean, I won the Tour Finals twice now. Obviously, the first one was Federer-Djokovic back-to-back. This one was Djokovic-Medvedev back-to-back. So it was always a difficult road, and it was always a very interesting road. And I'm very motivated. I'm motivated to what's to come. I'm motivated for what's ahead because I still have goals in my mind. I still have things that I want to achieve. I still have things that I want to become. And yeah, that's more in my mind than actually the tournament win it is.
What an end to the German season, a 19th title today.